Hi, I'm Larry with Centerpiece of Centerpieces, and I want to show you how this goes together. I've already put these together from the case. Usually when you get them, you're going to get stuff that looks like this. This will be packaged, the pictures, and your glitter, and your vases. I've already put these together over here, and then we'll take a tower out, because this has to be put on, and here's the vase within a vase. Or here's the vase in a vase, and here's your vase holder. You take your picture, you just turn it around, you fold it up like so, as if it isn't done for you. You can do it yourself if you want, and you insert it inside. Now you have to take your favors. And you just take your favors and you put, usually 6 of them, you can put more in here if you want. You put it in top. Then you put your flower in here, and I usually kind of line it up to the people that are sitting up in the front. And this here, if you want the bling, you have to add the bling. You just push the bling back in the block. There's a hole back here for it to fit. I've got these already done right here. There's always 8 of them, no matter if you buy 8 or not, and that's because this is the top. We'll show that later. This is the centerpiece holder. 8 centerpieces fit in here, and this is the back. What I do with this is I will take this and I will set this over here at an angle, and there's wires that fit in here. I take the wires, I poke the wires through here, kind of hook it up here as best I can, take the wires and hook the wires together back here. I don't know if you can see me doing this. The wires fit together, and then there's a switch here for different ones. I'll just turn the first switch on to make sure it's working. I can see it's working. I'll even put it on flash. Oops, went too far. There's flash. I think I'll leave it on the flash, because we can work with it flashing. It doesn't make any difference. And I make sure she's pushed all the way down, seated inside here. The next thing is I'll take this. Let me get this out of my way. I'll just set it down here for temporary. Then I take this and the stuff in here. I'll take the bling out, which fits on top. Then I'll take these out. There should be, I think it's 8 of them. 6 of them, 8, I can't remember. This fits in here. There's holes in top. You just put them in the same holes. Kind of goes around in a circle. And I try to make sure that when I put them in there, that it falls in the right direction with the flowers hanging over the edge. Then I take this and I pick it up, and I'll put that right on top of this, kind of line it up with the hole that's in the middle. Put that there, and that holds itself there. And I have this, this is just an extra, just for extra, but usually what I'll do is I'll put the bling in. And when I put the bling in, I kind of get it halfway straightened out first, make it look so it's going to halfway fit, and that fits right smack dab in the middle. And then I'll take this and just set it down here just for adding extra color. Some people don't even use it, it's not necessary. Then I'll set the thing back up here, and if you have to make any finer arrangements, you can make finer arrangements on it the way you want it to get it to look the way, you know, a little more however you want it to be. Now the next thing, if you want, and you normally don't need this next item, this is a turntable. And what the turntable does is we'll spin this around in a circle. It comes with the battery. Just make sure the battery is seated in here. You put this on top. There's a switch on the side, someplace, kind of to go around till you find it. Here it is. Turn it on. You can stop this when you're working with it, just a little, but don't do it for a long time, but try to get it lined up where you want it, in here. And now she turns. However, at most functions, you really do not need the turntable, because if you have a band and lights and flickering lights and stuff, this will still flicker, even from a fan, it'll make it kind of flicker around. This is only if you want something added, or if you're not going to have a band and not have lights, then this works out pretty good. You do exactly the same opposite when you're done with it. You take this off first, turn it off, pack that up, and the next thing you do is you take your bling off the top, that's this one here, set that to the side, and you take your cover off, that's this right here, set this down, and just pull these flowers out. And then you do the same thing with this. You reverse this, make sure the thing is turned off. It has a switch on it, it'll tell you off. You just unhook this. Oh, guess what? I have to get one that wants to be difficult. And then you put it away. Turn it off.
I will.
Why that has to